At this very moment, astronomers around the world are closely monitoring an asteroid that has the highest chance of colliding with Earth in the past 20 years. And to everyone's surprise, the possibility of it actually hitting us is increasing. We're talking about a massive chunk of space rock, estimated to be about the size of a football field or the Statue of Liberty. It's being tracked by telescopes in multiple countries and has been named 2024 YR4. Right now, it sits at the top of NASA's risk list. The latest forecasts show that the chance of this asteroid hitting Earth on December 22, 2032 is about 1 in 43. That might not sound like much, but it's enough to make it the most concerning asteroid since Apophis back in 2004. And here's the most curious detail: that chance isn't going down, it's going up. But hold on, no need to panic. Before you start making doomsday plans, stick around, because I'm going to explain why this increase isn't as bad as it seems, and show you that, in reality, humanity has already proven it knows how to handle threats like this. Ever since it was detected, astronomers from all over the planet have been working together to track its trajectory as precisely as possible. Each new observation helps us better understand where it's headed, and the story of how this asteroid was discovered and what we're doing about it is one of the greatest ongoing scientific collaborations today. It all started on December 27, 2024, when scientists using the Atlas telescope in Chile noticed something strange: a faint dot of light drifting among the stars. But this wasn't just any dot. It was about to become one of the most closely watched objects in our entire solar system. Atlas is just one part of a huge network of telescopes constantly scanning the sky, looking for anything that might pose a risk to Earth. It's like our alarm system for space threats. And that night, the alerts started ringing. What makes 2024 YR4 even more special is that it's the first since Apophis to reach level 3 on the Torino scale, which is used to measure the impact risk of asteroids. Think of it like the Richter scale, but for space rocks. In 2 decades of sky watching, only 2 asteroids have ever reached this level. Right after its discovery, observatories worldwide started monitoring it even more closely. And something interesting happened. The more they looked, the higher the collision chance grew. To help you understand this probability thing, a chance of 2.3% might seem tiny, and it is. If you had a 97.7% chance of winning the lottery, you'd probably be quitting your job and packing your bags. But when we're talking about an asteroid the size of a football field, any percentage deserves attention. If, and it's important to stress that it's still a big if, 2024 YR4 did collide with Earth, it could hit anywhere along a path that stretches across the eastern Pacific Ocean, parts of South America, areas of the Atlantic, parts of Africa, and even parts of South Asia. The energy released would be similar to that of a nuclear explosion. To understand why these chances go up, imagine this. You're in a dark room with a flashlight. When you shine it on the wall, the beam is wide and fuzzy. That's our first estimate of the asteroid's path. As more measurements come in, it's like tightening the flashlight's focus, illuminating a smaller and clearer area. If Earth is inside that lit area, it takes up a larger part of the risk zone, so the probability can rise before, usually, dropping to 0. Now, how do we even track a rock like this, which is hundreds of meters wide and millions of kilometers away? It's like trying to spot a black marble in the dark from the other side of a city. And that's where the real heroes of this story come in, the astronomers and their incredible equipment. They use a range of telescopes worldwide, powerful radars, and supercomputers that can simulate millions of possible orbits. Each new measurement shrinks the margin of error and improves the prediction of where 2024 YR4 will be in 2032. This asteroid will stay visible until April this year. After that, it'll be too faint to observe until 2028. But the good news is that these few months of observation may be all we need to know for sure whether it poses a danger or not. And there's more. For the first time in history, humanity isn't just watching helplessly. Today, we actually have proven technology to deflect asteroids. In 2022, NASA made history by launching a spacecraft that deliberately slammed into an asteroid called Dimorphos at over 22,500 km/h. fast enough to cross the entire United States in under a minute. And the best part? It worked. The impact changed the asteroid's orbit by 32 minutes. Now NASA and the European Space Agency, ESA, are teaming up to strengthen our planetary defense. Think of it as a global shield against space threats. And they're not putting all their bets on one solution. They're testing multiple ways to protect Earth. After the DART mission, ESA launched the Hera mission in 2024 to get a close look at where the spacecraft hit Dimorphos and to improve deflection techniques even further. And by 2028, 4 years before 2024 YR4's possible arrival, a powerful new space telescope called the NEO Surveyor will be in orbit, designed specifically to find and track dangerous asteroids. So, no need to panic. The world's top experts have seen this kind of scenario before. At first, the concern rises, then new data comes in, and in the end, it's good news. Want an example? Remember Apophis back in 2004? At first, the impact chance was 2.7%, even higher than 2024 YR4 today. But with more observations, that chance dropped to 0. The same has happened with many other asteroids too. So what happens next? Astronomers will keep tracking YR4 until April 2025. After that, it disappears from view until around June 2028. In the meantime, scientists will also search through old images, going back to 2016, to find more clues about its path. If they find something, we may know much sooner than 2028 whether it poses a real threat or not. The story of 2024 YR4 isn't just about an asteroid. It's about humanity's growing ability to protect Earth from threats from space. For the first time in the planet's history, we're not just hoping nothing hits us, we're ready to hit back. In short, 2024 YR4 is the most serious threat of the past 2 decades. Yes, the odds of impact are higher than normal, but we're not defenseless. And chances are, those odds will drop to 0 over time. If you want to keep up with this story, you can check for updates on NASA's official Near-Earth Object page. And of course, we'll keep bringing you the latest news about 2024 YR4 right here. Space has always thrown rocks our way. But for the first time ever, we're ready to catch them, or better yet, knock them back into space. For more content like this, hit the like button and subscribe.